Social media has completely reshaped journalism, blurring the lines between credibility and misinformation. But how does this impact public trust in news? My research explores how social media affects journalistic integrity and how audience engagement pressures news organizations to balance ethics and viewership. Let's dive in. The problem? Social media-driven news prioritizes engagement over accuracy, potentially eroding trust in journalism. My study investigates how this shift influences news consumers' perceptions of credibility. I focused on three key questions. How has social media changed journalistic integrity? What factors influence public trust in social media news? And lastly, how do news organizations balance ethics with audience engagement? To answer these questions, I conducted a survey of 38 active news consumers on social media. Using convenient sampling, I gathered insights into their trust levels and news consumption habits. I then analyzed the data using SPSS to identify trends and patterns. Most of my participants were between the ages of 18 and 24, and 23.7% were male and 76.3% were female. After reviewing the survey, my findings revealed that when asked how likely participants are to believe that social media has reduced the credibility of professional journalism, my most picked answer was likely at 36.8%. 26.3% of participants felt that social media has made it harder to distinguish credible news from misinformation. To my surprise, only one participant selected likely when asked how likely they are to believe news stories that receive high engagement, and majority of participants selected neutral at 52.6%. Participants believe that engagement-driven algorithms amplify better content, influencing what people perceive as trustworthy. News organizations face ethical dilemmas choosing between audience engagement and journalistic integrity. This study does hold some limitations. The study may not have captured representative sample of the population, potentially skewing the results towards certain demographics. This could limit the broadness of the findings. The survey relies on self-reported data, which is subject to personal bias and inaccuracies. Participants may not always provide truthful answers, especially regarding sensitive topics like trust and misinformation. The survey focuses solely on social media's impact on news, without exploring other influencing factors, such as traditional media, political context, or external events like major news scandals that may shape public opinion. In conclusion, social media is both a tool and a challenge for journalism. While it increases accessibility, it also fuels misinformation. Understanding how social media shapes journalism is essential in today's digital age. Thank you for watching. Let's continue the conversation about media trust and integrity.